Well. Good evening, West Ham fans. Rush on the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe and well. Could Thursday be a bit of a Greek tragedy?
They'll lynch you, but he did, and he laughs.
You are a different kind. You're a different kind of fish.
Hope you're safe and well. Hope you're enjoying your Monday evening. Just thought I'd bring you some information about the Olympiacos game coming up. Obviously, we play the Greek side at the London Stadium on Thursday. It's the Olympiacos owners derby, in it, because we play Olympiacos on the Thursday and he plays other side on Sunday, and maybe you'll stay in the Premier Inn up the road and save him to go back. But obviously, play Thursday. And by all accounts, ticket sales are still a bit stagnant. At the moment, apparently the club have sold around 50,000 tickets for the game, which, to be honest, is critical for us eventually finishing top of the group, that's for sure. So there's still thousands of tickets are unsold with 3 days left. Obviously, you hark back to the Arsenal game. I think that was priced really, really well, and the club did well in terms of pricing for that with a near sellout. Granted, it was Arsenal, but still a wet Wednesday. You know, the best part of those 60,000 people there. I think the club are hopeful of maybe pushing towards the 56 mark, but that will mean a lot of walk up, so to speak, a lot of sales in the next 3 or 4 days. Obviously, the club's always been hampered with these groups games in terms of setting up this sort of buy Europa League tickets, sort of mini season ticket thing, 3 games for 90 quid or whatever it was. And we've always had a bit of a bum deal, I think, with the group stages. Look at the 9 sides we've been drawn against in the last 3 European campaigns. I think Olympiacos are probably the most high-profile side have been drawn against, in all honesty. And there could be 8,000 spare seats for the game on Thursday, which will be a shame because I think it's going to be a cracking atmosphere. The Olympiacos fans are absolutely nutty, as we know. And I think it's a crucial game for us in terms of maintaining our sort of European status, really, considering also, the fact we've just creeped into the bottom half now, or dropped into the bottom. You don't creep, you drop down, don't you? So dropped into the bottom half of the Premier League. It's going to take a few wins and a bit of a turn in form to get back to potentially qualifying for Europe in the league position. Obviously, we're in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, where ourselves and Liverpool, it's part of a 4-game in 9 days run for both sides, with our game slightly easier. So maybe that could be a potential. The opportunity of Middlesbrough or Port Vale getting into the semi-finals as well means there's a chance you could be drawn against one of them. Winning that and you get into the Conference League, the FA Cup, and maybe even winning the Europa League. Who knows? And being the Champions League next year, or even if we finish third in our group, obviously we drop down to the Conference League and would be able to defend our title. But I think the chances are that 3 years in a row, 4 years maybe. I think it'll be the toughest chance for us to get back into Europe next year. So taking any opportunity for European football as it is. We know the Olympiacos fans are going to be crazy. They're going to bring a great atmosphere. So hopefully there'll be a little boost in sales, maybe. Olympiacos themselves, I mean, we didn't have a great weekend in the Premier League. Olympiacos didn't have a great weekend in the Super League either, in the Greek Super League. They lost 4-2 at home to PAOK. And if it wasn't for 2 goals, one in the 86th minute, one in the 98th minute, it would have been an absolute drubbing. It would have been almost 4-0, 4-1 against PAOK. Now, Olympiacos themselves, they're currently second in the Super League. They're on equal points with AEK Athens, but better goal difference. And I don't know if any of you have been you talk about the corruption of the Premier League. Now, I don't know if you've been following the Greek league, but obviously before we played them in Athens, they had the game against Panathinaikos sort of discontinued, postponed, suspended midway through the second half after a Olympiacos fan threw a firework at a Panathinaikos substitute. Since then, Panathinaikos have been awarded the game 3-0, but also for some reason, an unprecedented decision by the Greek FA, they've docked Olympiacos 1 point Just 1 point. So it's a 4-point swing for Panathinaikos, which meant they went into the weekend top of the table. Mental. Panathinaikos are currently, I think they're 4 points above Olympiacos, so their fans are going to be really up for something tomorrow on Thursday. And also, there's a big Greek contingency in London, so I imagine a lot of them will be travelling to the London Stadium as well. So it's going to be a cracking atmosphere. So hopefully they can sell a few more tickets, because I mean, I appreciate it's cost of living crisis, and it's a Thursday. I mean, poor Anton, he can't come. The train, literally the Scottish train people, have announced another set of strikes, which means he can't get down on Thursday either. So he's bought his ticket and he can't fucking come down. But hopefully it'll be a Greek tragedy. We desperately need to win to maintain this top spot. Yes, we are top, bar a better head-to-head outcome than Freiburg, who are second. But that defeat at Athens has really sort of closed that group up. So we need to win. Basically, win both our home games, and we're fine. We're fine. What are we got to worry about? But anyway, if you go into the game, look forward to it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a great day. Be a really cracking atmosphere. I love the European games. The away fans are always so different. They always give it, they have drums and flares, and I love it. And that's what I really enjoy about this European, 3 European adventures so far. In the last 3 years, just that craziness. Listening to the songs, go, is that like to the tune of Happy Birthday? But you don't understand the words. I remember Viborg particularly. They were the ones who surprised me the most. But anyway, just want to give you that bit of information. It came through. I thought it was interesting, and also give you a bit of a scouting report about Olympiacos. Olympiacos also had their main side out, so it wasn't like they put out a scratch side for the game against PAOK. They had El Garbi, they had Podence, they had Fortunis, the left winger who tore us a new one. They had Alexandropoulos. They had, it was their first team as well. So, and also they played 24 hours after us as well. And they've got to travel. Where's those straws I'm clutching at? There we go. Anyway, hope you have a good rest of the evening. Take care, stay safe, stay humble, keep the faith, my friends. And come on, you bloody Irons. Irons!